So now if we were to do example number 6, the way that we would do example number 6 is we would come in here, and I'm going to clear out the function. Now, it's a quadratic equation, and you're right, if you distribute the x through, it'll give you a quadratic, but that's a lot of work, and when you take the ACT, you really need to think about saving 10 seconds here, 10 seconds there. Your calculator will get the answer for you. So we'll say x times the quantity 3x plus 11. Now, in your textbook, it has this expression set equal to 20. But what we really want is the whole expression set equal to 0. So if I subtracted 20 from both sides, my final expression would be this. Okay? So now we're going to look at the graph. Well, there it is. So this is the graph. I suppose we could zoom out a little bit. Because it is a parabola and stuff. So, but I don't know. I zoomed out a little too much. So let's just go to the standard fit. And I'm really just interested in where it crosses the x-axis here and the x-axis here. So what do? Second, trace or calc, yeah. And then I'm going to choose what? 0. And then I'm going to come in over here a little bit to the left of the boundary, and I have no idea where my... There it is. So now I'm just a little bit to the left. Whoops. All right, now I got to go a little bit to the right. And then it says guess, and guess what? I can't get anywhere close to it. So I'm just going to hit enter. So that x equals -5. Okay? Now what that means is if I come back in here, I think it automatically stores that to x. So if I come in here and I choose x, it automatically stores it as x equals -5 once I go through that process. So now to verify my results, because maybe I entered the equation incorrectly. So to verify my results, I'm going to say x times the quantity 3x, what was it, plus 11, comma, or close parentheses, minus 20. Now when I hit enter, what should that equal? 0. Let's see. All right, good. We're cooking with gas. So let's go back to the graph. Now let's do the same thing to the second solution. By the way, on a quadratic equation, how many solutions would you normally expect? 2. Are there situations where you don't have 2? Yes. Yes. Sometimes the parabola can come way up here out of the way and it doesn't cross the x-axis, so you could have 0. Sometimes the vertex of the parabola touches the x-axis and you have 2 solutions, but they're the same solution, right? X equals 3, x equals 3. So let's come in here and calculate the second 0. And so now, oops, I hit the wrong thing. Second, calculate 0. And so now I'm going to come all the way back around until I get just a little bit to the left of the second x-intercept. Boom, there I am. A little to the left, a little to the right. Okay, now what is 1.33 as a fraction? 4/3, right? Now it should automatically have stored this, correct? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quit this, so you can write down x equals 4/3. That's one of the solutions. And so I'm going to store this. Well, actually, it should have automatically stored it. So if I hit second entry, it'll pull up the equation again. If I hit enter, it's 0. And just to double check and make sure that the calculator automatically stored that value for x, I'm going to hit x, and it's 1.3 repeating. So those are the 2 solutions to that expression. Does anybody have any questions on those? Okay, good.